When Donte Divincenzo and Anthony Edwards went down with injuries in Game 4, two heartbreaking injuries, and I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for these guys. The Wolves' backs were against the wall with the Nuggets up going into the third quarter. The storyline of this series has been Rudy Gobert's relentless defense on Nikola Jokic and slowing him down. Gobert's length and ability to absorb contact has forced Jokic into some tough shots. He can't back Gobert down all the way into the paint and get off hooks because he has to navigate Gobert's long arms constantly in his grill, as well as Gobert tanking every bump thrown at him. Gobert's ability to recover, defending in multiple actions, has also popped in this series. The value of Gobert containing Jokic one-on-one has taken away what Denver thrives off of, which is Jokic's playmaking. The Wolves don't send any help on Jokic. And the Jokic-Murray two-man game is the Nuggets' bread and butter, but with Mcdaniels constantly hounded Murray, it's been tough to generate consistent shots between the two. They look to isolate Murray and Jokic at the top of the key. McDaniels' screen navigation has been top tier, getting through this screen, sliding his feet and closing off a driving lane for Murray, which caused the Nuggets to reset with an inverted ball screen, which Gobert is able to get right over and cut off Jokic's drive. Jokic ends up picking up his dribble and forces him into a tough look. Coming back up in transition, the Wolves space out well. Cam Johnson tags Gobert, waiting for Jokic to recover. The recovery is slow and it just doesn't happen, which gives time for the Wolves to swing the ball around and find Dosunmu in the corner. Gobert's recovery skills and mobility at his height is his best attributes, to where once Murray picks up his dribble here, he's looking to recover back to Jokic, but he is then able to move right back into position, flipping those hips once Murray puts up a shot, and he's able to block it here. And even if Jokic gets free off the inverted ball screen, he is very mobile enough to get back in position and keep those arms up to deter Jokic's shot. McDaniels' ability to fight through screens and cut off Murray was key, forcing Murray here to lose his dribble as he gets to the rim and force up a tough shot. And even if Murray shook McDaniels off the screen, Gobert would soft switch on him and McDaniels will cover Jokic. With the Nuggets playing Spencer Jones in the dunker spot, a guy like Naz Reid with added length can tighten the paint and generate the steal here for the fast break. The combination of McDaniels' screen navigation and Gobert's length and contact absorption, and for the two to kind of dictate how they defend screens with any coverage they want, they can switch or stay home and still hound and pressure Jokic and Murray. This has led to the NBA's best offense slowing down. Gobert really tried to make Jokic uncomfortable as much as possible, getting into his body and forcing him out of position beyond the three-point line. And credit to Gobert, he reads the pass perfectly. Jokic's left hand is compromised, and the only way he will get the ball here is with his right hand, and Gobert reads that, swatting the ball and generating a transition layup. One of the best techniques that I've learned in guarding a ball screen is if you are a defense that switches, as the offensive player comes off that screen and takes that first dribble, the guy switching can press up and go for a steal. Most times players don't even expect it. Another problem for the Nuggets is not being able to generate shots down the stretch in the non-Rudy Gobert minutes. Julius Randle got some shine on Jokic and they weren't really able to punish that. Denver absolutely got hammered at the rim in Game 3, and the Wolves generated 36 shot attempts at the rim, scoring on 27 of them. In Game 4, the Nuggets explored putting Jokic in a deep drop, which gave pathway for a guy like Dosunmu to get going. The Gobert screen here frees up and with Jokic in a deep drop, can freely pull up here for 3. And Jokic just flat out needs to be better if he is playing drop. Off the screen here, there's just too much room for to work with. Rudy Gobert hasn't even rolled with him, so he doesn't really have to worry about Rudy here. Jokic at least has to put a hand up, show a little higher just to discourage the shot, but ends up getting a clean floater here. Jokic just isn't a great drop defender, and when the Wolves get a three-man action going here, getting going downhill off the screen, yes, the Nuggets neutralize the roll, but there just has to be better resistance and a stronger contest here by Jokic to shut this down. And then after this, he tries to force the offense with the Wolves getting back, but throws this pass that gets picked off. The value in getting Dosunmu lies in his ability to be a transition threat and a slasher. So when I see his ability to here trick Murray into thinking he's taking a screen with a push cross, get that shoulder bump going, and score inside, that's the type of aggressiveness he can provide. This Nuggets Wolves series is nearing the end, and the production of McDaniels and Gobert is large part due to that. Defenses shine a lot in the playoffs, and that's what's happening here. That'll wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more NBA breakdowns like these. With all that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.